Okay, Brigitte. Hello, hello.
Hello, teacher.
What about you, Brigitte? Are you okay?
Okay.
Working, studying? Are you working or at home?
I'm home. In home.
Okay, very good, Brigitte. Okay, we are going to start our English class. And first, you need to accept the recording of this session, Brigitte. So write in the chat that you accept the recording, please. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Okay, Brigitte, thank you. So we are going to start our English class. I'm going to share my screen. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm going to open my presentation. Perfect. 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 Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen, Brigitte?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So for today, we have the week 14, unit 3.4, modals everywhere. This is the agenda for today. First, we have our reading activity. Number one. Number two, unit 3.4, modals everywhere. And number three, English exam explanation number 3. Okay, this is the agenda for today. Well, let's start with our reading activity. Page 102. Okay, 102. Give me a second. 102. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is the first exercise. Here we have from Metallica to Mozart. You know Metallica, the rock band, okay? From Metallica to Mozart, Brigitte. Okay, so we have read the interview. Who is the person in the picture? Okay, who is the person in the picture? Who is, what it's he's going to try for the first time? This question in Spanish is like, ¿qué va a hacer o qué va, sí, qué va a intentar o qué va a probar por primera vez? And who is the person in the picture? ¿Quién es la persona en la imagen? Okay, so we are going to read the text. Brigitte, we are going to read the text, and I'm going to correct your pronunciation. Okay, Brigitte? From Metallica to Mozart. Read. Let's start. What happens?
What happens?
Continue.
What happens when heavy metal fan go to an opera for the first time?
Yeah, continue.
Had you ever been to basketball game? Had you
Yeah.
ever acted in play? Is there a new experience you 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 did like to three? No veo bien. Edge, we asked what's 2 3 17 new for the first time. Or what's this week is seven. I don't know.
Steve Bryan.
Ah, Steve Bryan, a journalist with the heavy metal magazine Metal World. Steven has never been lo an opera.
Okay, perfect. So, Brigitte, we are going to correct the pronunciation. Repeat, baseball, baseball game.
Baseball game.
Okay, try.
Try.
Try. Guest.
Gets.
Our guest.
Our gets.
Journalist.
Journalist.
Okay, very good. So the first question, Brigitte, is what happened when a heavy metal fan goes to an opera for the first time? Okay. ¿Qué sucede, cierto? Cuando un fan del heavy metal va a una ópera por primera vez. So, have you ever been to a baseball game? This expression is like alguna vez, ¿cierto? ¿Alguna vez has ido a un juego de béisbol? Have you ever acted in a play? ¿Alguna vez has actuado en un, sí, como en una obra o algo así? ¿Hay alguna experiencia que te gustaría intentar? You like to try? Each week we ask a guest to try something new for the first time. Cada semana buscamos a un invitado para intentar algo nuevo por primera vez. Our guest this week is Steve Bryan. So, who is the person in the picture? Steve Bryan. Okay, Brigitte? Steve Bryan.
Right.
So, he is Steve Bryan. And he is a journalist. Él es un periodista. With the heavy metal magazine, Metal Work. Okay, con la revista de metal pesado, ¿cierto? Mundo Metal. Steve has never been to an opera. Okay, nunca ha estado en una ópera. Okay, so I'm going to read the second part. Good. So you have, this expression is have, para que lo identifique, Brigitte, have. Okay, so you have never been to an opera, Steve. Is that right? That's right. I've been to a music festival and a rock concert, but not to an opera. I've walked past the opera house, but I've never been inside. It's like a, así que has estado, así que nunca has estado en una ópera, Steve. Es correcto. Es correcto. ¿Ok? Yo he estado, ¿ok? To musical festival and rock concert, en festivales de música y conciertos de rock, but not to an opera, pero no en una ópera. I've walked past the opera house, but I've never been inside, ¿ok? ¿Cierto? Caminado o pasado cerca de una opera house, que es como la casa de la ópera, pero nunca he estado adentro. Okay, read, Brigitte, read. We know
you love heavy metal. What other music do you listen to?
Continue.
Oh, okay. I like a lot of different styles of music, from rock to blues and soul, and singer songwriters like Neil Young and Bruce Springsteen.
Okay, very good. And we know you love heavy metal. What other music do you listen to? I like a lot of different styles of music, from rock to blues and soul, and singers, songwriters like Neil Young and Bruce Springsteen. Okay? And here we have, what are your thoughts about opera music? I've never really listened to it, and I don't know much about it. So this is going to be an interesting experience. I don't know if I'm going to like it. Good. So the second question, Brigitte, is what is he going to try for the first time? The answer is, what is he going to try for the first time? ¿Qué va a intentar él por primera vez?
Ir a una ópera.
Yes, very good. Very good, very good. Okay, very good. Go to an opera, okay? Go to an opera. Okay, perfect. So, this is the first exercise. Wait a minute, give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, here we have. Read the interview again. Interview in Spanish, Brigitte, is entrevista.
Entrevista.
Yes, read the interview again. Are the sentences true or false? Are the
¿Verdadero o
sentences
falso?
false? Yes, true or false. So you are going to read again, okay, and you are going to give the solution, true or false. And about the time, Brigitte, we have 5 minutes. 5 minutes is okay. Okay, Brigitte?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so read again, and well, we have 5 minutes. 5 minutes is okay. So Brigitte, let's start. Let's start. Okay. Okay. Did you finish? Hello, lady. Hello, hello.
Finish.
Okay, Brigitte. Lady, hello. Lady Diana. Well, so let's start. Number one. Steve has never been to a music festival. Is true or is false?
False.
Very good. It's false. Okay. In Spanish is like a Steve nunca ha estado en un festival de música. No, es falso. ¿Cierto? Él sí ha estado en festivales de música.
Sí.
Here we have. That's right. I have been to a music festivals and rock concerts. Yes, very good. What about number two? Steve has never been inside an opera house. Is true or is false?
It's true.
Is true. Okay, is true. Here we have. I've walked past the opera house, but I've never been inside. Okay, very good, very good. Number three. He is only interested in heavy metal music. Is true or is false?
It's false.
It is false. Yeah, it's false. Okay.
Rock, blues, and soul.
I like a lot of different styles of music. So no problem. And number four, he knows a lot about opera. Is true or is false?
It's false.
Is false. Okay, very good, Brigitte. Very good. Good job. Okay, good job. Difficult? Easy?
Easy, teacher.
Okay. Vocabulary is clear? The vocabulary is clear?
Is clear.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, this is the exercise number one. Now we have the exercise number two. This exercise we have vacation activities. Okay, vacation activities. Vacation activities. It's the same exercise that we worked, Lady and Brigitte. Okay, you need a pencil and a paper. Okay, write the numbers from 1 to 12 or from A to L. Okay, from A to L. Okay, here we have, for example, number one, they are going sightseeing. Number two, she's going rafting. I'm sorry. Number three, they're going to the beach. Number four, they're going to the mountains. Number five, she's going hiking. Number six, she's relaxing on the beach. Number seven, he's relaxing by the pool. Number eight, they are staying in a hotel. Number nine, she's staying at the apartment. Number 10, they are staying at the campsite. Number 11, she's staying with friends. And number 12, they are visiting a museum and or they are visiting an art gallery. Okay, listen and complete. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Okay, so let's start. Let's start. Listen.
1. They're going sightseeing. F. 2. She's going surfing. I. 3. They're going to the beach. E. 4. They're going to the mountains. H. 5. She's going hiking. G. Relaxing on the beach. K. 7. He's relaxing by the pool. L.
Okay, give me a favor. Turn your microphone off, please. Brigitte?
Sí.
turn your microphone off, please? Thank you. Turn your microphone off. Okay, thank you. Good, very good. So let's continue. Let's continue.
8. They're staying at a hotel. A. 9. She's staying at an apartment. C. 10. They're staying at a campsite. J. 11. She's staying with friends. D. 12. They're visiting a museum. They're visiting an art gallery. B.
Okay, listen again. Listen again.
1. They're going sightseeing. F. 2. She's going surfing. I. 3. They're going to the beach. E. 4. They're going to the mountains. H. 5. She's going hiking. G. 6. She's relaxing on the beach. K. 7. He's relaxing by the pool. L. 8. They're staying at a hotel. A. 9. She's staying at an apartment. C. 10. They're staying at a campsite. J. 11. She's staying with friends. D. 12. They're visiting a museum. They're visiting an art gallery. B.
Okay, the last one. The last one. Listen.
1. They're going sightseeing. F. 2. She's going surfing. I. 3. They're going to the beach. E. 4. They're going to the mountains. H. 5. She's going hiking. G. 6. She's relaxing on the beach. K. 7. He's relaxing by the pool. L. 8. They're staying at a hotel. A. 9. She's staying at an apartment. C. 10. They're staying at a campsite. J. 11. She's staying with friends. D. 12. They're visiting a museum. They're visiting an art gallery. B.
Okay, now one by one. One by one. Number 1.
1. They're going sightseeing. F.
Number 2.
2. She's going surfing. I.
Number 3.
3. They're going to the beach. E.
Number 4.
4. They're going to the mountains. H.
Number 5.
5. She's going hiking. G.
Number 6.
6. She's relaxing on the beach. K.
Number 7.
7. He's relaxing by the pool. L.
Number 8.
8. They're staying at a hotel. A.
Number 9.
9. She's staying at an apartment. C.
Number 10.
10. They're staying at a campsite. J.
Number 11.
11. She's staying with friends. D.
Number 12.
12. They're visiting a museum. They're visiting an art gallery. B.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So let's start, Lady and Brigitte. Number 1, Lady or Brigitte, is they're going sightseeing. The answer is
F.
F. Okay.
1. They're going sightseeing. F.
Yes. Okay. Number 2, she's going surfing. The answer is
I.
okay.
2. She's going surfing. I.
Perfect. What about number 3? They are going to the beach.
Eve. Eve.
3. They're going to the beach. E.
Yes. Okay. What about number 4? They're going to the mountains.
For is P.
Which one?
Because is P. G. P. Is P.
Listen.
H.
H. Okay.
H.
H. Okay, Brigitte. Listen.
4. They're going to the mountains. H.
H.
Okay.
H. Okay.
H. Very good. What about number 5? She's going hiking.
G.
Okay.
5. She's going hiking. G.
Yes, very good. Okay. What about number 6? She's relaxing on the beach.
Is K.
6. She's relaxing on the beach. K.
Yes. Okay, very good. Good. What about number 7? He's relaxing by the pool.
7 is L.
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 7. He's relaxing by the pool. L.
L. Okay.
Mhm.
L. He is relaxing by the pool. L. Okay, perfect. What about number 8? They are staying at the hotel.
Is M.
Is M? No.
No.
No. Listen.
Uh,
8. They're staying at a hotel. A.
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 A. Because M, no, it's not possible. No hay M. A. Okay, A. Very good. A. What about number 9? She's staying at an apartment.
C.
Okay, yes.
9. She's staying at an apartment. C.
Yes. Okay. What about 10? They are staying at the campsite.
J.
J. Okay. Then
10. They're staying at a campsite. J.
yes, very good. J. Okay. Campsite. J. Okay. Next, 11. She's staying with friends.
D.
D. Okay.
11. She's staying with friends. D.
Yes, perfect. D. Okay. And the last one, 12. They are visiting a museum. They are visiting an art gallery.
B.
The answer is okay. Yes. V.
12. They're visiting a museum. They're visiting an art gallery. B.
Okay, perfect. Here you can find the answers plus the audio script. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, the answers plus the audio script. So if you want, Brigitte and Lady, repeat in your house one by one.
1. They're going sightseeing. F. 2. She's going surfing. I. 3. They're going to the beach. E. 4. They're going to the mountains. H. 5. She's going hiking. G. 6. She's relaxing on the beach. K. 7. He's relaxing by the pool. L. 8. They're staying at a hotel. A. 9. She's staying at an apartment. C. 10. They're staying at a campsite. J. 11. She's staying with friends. D. 12. They're visiting a museum. They're visiting an art gallery. B.
Okay, perfect. Difficult, Brigitte? Easy?
Easy.
Okay. What's your favorite? What is your favorite, Brigitte? My favorite
Is he's relaxing in the pool. Relaxing in by the pool.
this one, yes? This one.
Sí.
Okay. K and L. Okay. Yes, very good. Okay, so let's continue. Wait a minute. Okay. Good. Well, step number 2, we finished the first part. Now, step number 2, unit 3.4, modals everywhere. Modals everywhere. Okay. So in this exercise, we have okay. Give me a second, please. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second, please. Okay, perfect. Good. Can you see my screen, Brigitte and Lady?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So in this exercise, we have week 14, modals everywhere. This lesson will help you to learn about the topics related to the week 14. You will learn about words, expressions related to the culture, customs, and social etiquette, past actions, past perfect, constructing past tenses, past simple, past continuous, and past perfect. Word expressions related to culture, customs, and social etiquette. Words expression related to culture, customs, and social etiquette. Nice to meet you. You know what does it mean, nice to meet you? It's like encantado de conocerte. Nice to meet you. The answer is nice to meet you too. La respuesta sería encantado de conocerte también. For example, Brigitte, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes, very good. Nice to meet you too. Le colocas la expresión para decir también encantado de conocerte. Nice to meet you too. Glad to meet you too. ¿Ok? Es la expresión para decir también. ¿Ok? También. Good. Okay. Here you have some vocabulary about culture and social etiquette. Are you going to practice, Brigitte or Lady?
Sí.
Okay, pronunciation, let's start.
Excuse me. No problem. My apologies. Nice to meet you. Please. Please. Thank you. Thank you a lot. You're welcome.
Okay, don't forget, please. Please.
Please.
Okay, please. No problem, it's very easy. Okay, so the idea, Brigitte and Lady, is that you have to study this vocabulary, okay, at home. Study this vocabulary at home. It's very important to know this vocabulary. Here you can find some examples. And we have past actions. Number 1, past perfect. Okay, past perfect. For example, he got sick because he had eaten a lot of candy. Had eaten. The past perfect is used when you want to talk about an event that happened before another one. That's in Spanish is el pasado perfecto es usado cuando quieres hablar acerca de un evento que sucedió antes de otro. ¿Ok? Un evento que sucedió antes de otro. Here we have in affirmative. ¿Ok? Affirmative. Affirmative. Subject plus auxiliary verb had plus verb in past participle plus complement. The question is, you know, or can you identify verbs in past participle? ¿Identifican ustedes qué es un verbo en pasado participio? Or no?
No, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to explain this part in Spanish. Voy a explicarles esta parte en español porque es importante. Okay. Here we have infinitive, simple past, and past participle. Ok, esto es una lista de verbos irregulares, irregular verbs. Remember, regular verbs ed, past and past participle. Los verbos regulares se les coloca en el pasado simple y en el pasado participio ed. ¿Listo? Los irregulares, que es lo que estamos trabajando en este momento, cambian su forma. Cada uno de ellos tiene una función. Ustedes en todos los cursos, en el bachillerato, en los cursos de inglés que han tomado, siempre les han presentado estas listas. Pero entonces les voy a explicar para qué sirve cada una de las columnas. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Here we have. I'm gonna show you one example. Les voy a mostrar un ejemplo. With this verb, con este verbo. Beber o tomar. Drink, drank, and drunk. Okay, we are going to copy here. Vamos a copiarlo acá. Drink, drunk, and drunk. Okay, with different colors. Drink, drunk, and drunk. Okay, drink and drunk. Entonces es como si estuviéramos diciendo infinitivo, pasado y pasado participio. Number one. I drink a coffee. I drink a coffee. It's like a yo bebo o yo tomo un café. Okay. Is in past, is in present, or is in future? Esa oración, ¿eso es pasado, es presente?
It's in present.
Is in present, yeah, it's in present. Yo tomo un café. Okay, what about past? ¿Qué hay del pasado? I drank a coffee. I drank a coffee. Is in past. I drank a coffee. Yo tomé o bebí un café. And what about past participle? ¿Qué hay del pasado participio? I had drunk a coffee. I had drunk a coffee. Yo ¿había qué? Bebido o tomado un café. Conclusión. En este caso, drink, que es el verbo en infinitivo, lo utilizamos para hacer unas oraciones en presente simple o en presente continuo. ¿Ok? Beber. Drank in past. Bebió o tomó. And drunk, it's like a tomado. Usted dice, pero tomado no suena muy bien. Bueno, cuando usted lo conjuga, sí, había tomado, had drunk. Y si quiero decir, profe, he tomado, I have drunk. He tomado o he bebido. I have drunk a coffee. He tomado o he bebido un café. ¿Okay? ¿Es clear that? ¿Es claro eso? Brigitte and
Yes,
Laura,
teacher.
a lady, sorry. Okay. Good. It's like a he bebido, he tomado. So in this list, en esta lista, tendríamos lo siguiente. For example, I don't know. Cut, cortar. Cortar, cortó, cortado. Entonces la terminación ado o edo se utiliza y esa es la terminación de los pasados participios. En nuestro ejercicio tenemos que had, porque es un pasado perfecto y traduce había esperado, había planeado, había perdido, había caído, había apostado, había comido, ¿cierto? Estos son los ejercicios, por eso utiliza had. I had waited for an hour, you had planned the best trip, she had lost, he had found, it had fallen, we had eaten. Okay, can you hear me? Diana and Lady, can you hear me?
Acá estamos.
Okay. Sí, es que se perdió el audio, no sé qué pasó con Teams. No era mi internet, era como la aplicación que me sacó. Pero bueno, seguimos. ¿En qué quedamos? ¿Me recuerdas para ubicarlas?
Estábamos viendo los auxiliares de had que están ahí.
Sí. Ok. ¿Están viendo mi pantalla? Sí.
Sí, señor.
Ok. Y estábamos, aquí quedamos en negativo, ¿correcto? ¿O quedamos acá?
Sí, ahí.
Ah, ok, listo.
Es que estaba hablando con el micrófono apagado.
Ah, ok. Suele pasar eso. Ok, so in afirmativo, subject, auxiliary, verb in past participle and complement. No se les olvide, para hacer oraciones en pasado perfecto, sujeto, verbo auxiliar, que en este caso es had para todos los pronombres personales, verbo en pasado participio más un complemento. In negative, we have. En negativo nosotros tenemos full form and short form, ¿ok? Subject plus had not plus verb in past participle plus complement. Tenemos el sujeto más la expresión had not or hadn't. Both are okay. Ambas son correctas. Plus verb in past participle plus complement. Más un verbo en pasado participio más un complemento. Okay. Some examples. Here you have some examples. Okay. And this is the way to ask questions using past perfect. First, the auxiliary verb had for all personal pronouns, plus subject, okay, plus complement. But, okay, don't forget the verb. Verb in past participle. Verb in past participle. Okay, verb in past participle plus complement. Okay. Affirmative answers, short answer, full answer. Yes, I had, or yes, I had waited for an hour. Short answer and full answer. In negative answer, short answer, no, I hadn't. Or full answer, no, I had not waiting for an hour. Okay, that's it. Some examples. And here we have past simple, past continuous, and past perfect. Okay. Number one, past simple. We use past simple to complete actions, repeat actions in the past. General truth about the past, main events in a story. Okay. Example, I saw the new James Bond film yesterday. So, the past of see. El pasado de mirar, miró, ¿no? Porque es una acción en pasado. ¿Ok? I went to the theater 4 times last month. Fui al teatro 4 veces el mes pasado. Went, the past of go. ¿Ok? Go, went. 50 years ago, people didn't spend as much on entertainment as they do today. Spent. So check here. Revisémoslo acá. Spent. Spent. ¿Ok? Like gastar o pasar el tiempo. With D. Miren que aquí está en infinitivo. ¿Por qué no está en pasado si es una oración en pasado, profe? ¿Saben por qué?
No.
No? Ok. Because of the auxiliary. Por el auxiliar. ¿Listo? Entonces, esto es importante que lo dejen claro porque en el examen hay una parte de conjugación de verbos. Entonces, ahí deben saber cuál es la estructura del verbo. En este caso, el verbo queda en infinitivo, ¿cierto? Y queda en infinitivo precisamente porque didn't es el auxiliar para el pasado simple y pone o modifica la oración. En este caso, nótense que no tiene auxiliar, por lo tanto el verbo es en pasado. Pero aquí el verbo es en infinitivo porque tiene el auxiliar didn't. Y es que se utiliza para hacer negaciones o preguntas. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Example, ¿necesitan un ejemplo de eso?
Sí, por favor.
Ok, perfecto. Sigamos con el del café. Sería rico un café hasta ahora. ¿Cierto, Brigitte?
No. Tea.
No? Okay. For example, did you drink a coffee? Did you drink a coffee? It's like ¿tomaste un café? ¿Cierto? ¿Tomaste un café? Aunque el verbo está en infinitivo, nótense que tiene el auxiliar did. ¿Y cuál es la función de did? Identificar o colocar la oración en pasado. ¿Cierto? Por eso el verbo queda nuevamente en su forma base o en infinitivo. Did you drink a coffee? In negative, en negativo. No, I did not drink a coffee. Okay. No, I did not or didn't drink a coffee. No, yo no tomé un café. ¿Por qué vuelvo a dejar el verbo en infinitivo? Porque tiene el auxiliar did. Y eso ya me está indicando que la oración se está poniendo en un pasado. But in affirmative.
En un caso, es que no te entendí lo último.
Ok, que está poniendo la oración en un pasado. Cuando tú ya identificas que tiene did, ¿cierto? No es necesario colocar el verbo en pasado, ¿cierto? Porque ya sabes que el auxiliar did modifica la oración y la pone en pasado. ¿Ok? Did you drink a coffee?
Ok, listo, gracias.
¿Tomaste un café? No, I did not drink a coffee. No, yo no tomé un café. But in affirmative, pero en afirmativo, yes, comma, I drank a coffee. Sí, yo tomé un café. Aquí sí estamos colocando el verbo en pasado. ¿Lo ven en el color verde? ¿Por qué? Porque aquí en ninguna parte está la expresión did, ¿cierto? Entonces debo poner el verbo en pasado. ¿Ok? Questions? Questions?
No, no, teacher. It's
Is
clear.
clear? Okay, perfect. So here we have, let's return here. Okay. Did not. John, okay. Main events in the story. The past simple is often used with the following words and phrases. Yesterday, that in Spanish is ayer. Last week, last summer, last year. El mes, la semana pasada, el mes pasado, el verano pasado, el año pasado. Last, ¿cierto? In, en enero, en el 2001. Ok, una hora, en una semana, en un año. Ok. Past continuous. Past continuous. Number one, actions happening at a specific moment in the past. Two actions in progress at the same time in the past. Number two. Number three, background information in a story. And number four, when one action in the past happens in the middle of another. Example, last night at 9 o'clock, I was watching TV. Number two, I was reading a book while you were doing the washing up. Number three, I was raining, so when did you decide to go to the cinema? And number four, the phone rang while I was watching a movie. Okay, in past continuous, when we are going to talk about past continuous, okay, continuous without colors. Okay, past continuous. Continuous, verb with ing. Ok. Cuando me digan algo de continuous, es en este caso verbo con ing. O sea, va a terminar en ing. And in this case, past, en este caso, past, was or were. Ok, was or were. Was is used with I, he, she, and it. Ok. La auxiliar was, que es el pasado del verbo to be, estaba o estuve, es utilizado con los pronombres yo, él, ella y eso. I was, yo estaba. He was, él estaba. She was, ella estaba. It was, eso estaba. Were is used with you, we, or they. Okay. You were, tú estabas. We were, nosotros estábamos. They were, ellos estaban. Continuous verb with ing. Continuo, verbo con ing. For example, we have, was she reading a book? It's like in Spanish, ¿estaba ella leyendo un libro? Was she reading a book? Negative. No, comma. She wasn't She wasn't reading a book. No, comma, she wasn't reading a book. It's like a no, ella no estaba leyendo un libro. And in affirmative could be yes, comma, she was reading a book. It's like a sí, ella estaba leyendo un libro. Okay, is clear that? ¿Es claro eso?
It's clear, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Let's return this exercise. Number 1, actions happening at a specific moment in the past. Last night at 9 o'clock, I was watching TV. La noche pasada, a las 9 en punto, estaba viendo televisión. 2 actions in progress at the same time in the past. 2 acciones en progreso en el mismo tiempo en el pasado. I was reading a book while you were doing the washing up. Yo estaba leyendo un libro mientras, guarden esta palabra por ahí en el vocabulario, mientras, while, mientras usted estaba, ¿cierto?, lavando. Background information in a story. It was raining, so Wendy decided to go to the cinema. Estaba lloviendo, así que Wendy decidió, ¿cierto?, ir al cinema. When one action in the past happens in the middle of another. Cuando una acción en el pasado sucede en la mitad de otra. The phone rang while I was watching a movie. While again. El teléfono sonó en pasado mientras yo estaba viendo una película. Okay. The past continuous is often used with the following words and phrases: at that moment, at 1, at 2 o'clock, and while. Son utilizados, okay, frecuentemente con estas palabras. En ese momento, a la 1, a las 2 en punto, o'clock siempre va a ser en punto, para horas en punto, ¿no? No es la 1 y 5 en punto, sino la 1 en punto, las 2 en punto, 3 en punto, etc. And while, mientras. Okay. And to finish, past perfect. Here we have, I have finished my homework in a few minutes before the lesson started. Esto ya lo habíamos explicado. Había finalizado, había estado, había iniciado. Okay, so no problem. Some examples, this, for example, this one. I was going to work when I realized that I forgotten my cell phone at home. Estaba yendo, past continuous, ¿cierto? Pasado continuo. Estaba yendo al trabajo cuando me di cuenta, en pasado está el verbo, me di cuenta que yo había olvidado, pasado perfecto, mi celular en casa. Okay, some examples, and we finish this part. Questions?
No questions.
No questions? Okay, perfect. Good. Number 3, explanation number 3 about our final exam. Okay, this is like a feedback. Don't forget, vocabulary section, 15 questions, grammar section, 15 or 20 questions, reading section, 15 questions. Okay, in vocabulary, we have vocabulary section, we have 15 questions, book A and B. Read the following paragraph and fill in the gaps with the most suitable words. Select the words that could go together. So we talked about it. This is one example about vocabulary. In grammar, complete the following passage with the correct form of each verb. V, find the grammar mistake in the underlined sentence. There is only one mistake in each sentence. We talked about it. And for today, we are going to talk about the reading section. Okay, 15 questions. Read the following notices, choose the option, describe what they say, A, B, C, or D. So what's the idea for today? We have some examples about, well, some exercises. We are going to socialize one by one, okay, one by one. This is the example number 1. Okay, this is the example number 1. A second. Okay. So Brigitte and Lady, This is one example. The idea is that you are going to read the text and click on the box beside the correct answer. Okay, so you are going to choose the best answer. If you want, listen the exercise. Okay, if you want. So I'm going to copy, check the chat. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Lady, in Spanish, you wrote la explicación de hat. ¿Me confirmas qué necesitas que te explique de hat, porfa? Y lo vuelvo y lo retroalimento antes de iniciar con la prueba.
No, profe, era porque, o sea, que tú dijiste como en qué íbamos y yo te dije que íbamos en la explicación de...
Ah, ok. Listo. Ok. So this is one example. This is the example number one. Ese es el ejemplo número uno. Check the chat. Revisen el chat, por favor. Can you open it? ¿Pueden abrirlo, Lady, Brigitte?
No me aparece, profe.
In our chat?
Ah, ya me apareció.
Okay. And what about you, Brigitte? Can you open it? ¿Pueden abrirlo?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the example number one. And we have 5 minutes. Tenemos 5 minuticos para desarrollarlo. So, let's start. Iniciemos, por favor. Okay, did you finish? Lady Brigitte, did you finish?
Yes, finish.
Okay, listen. Listen.
Nasreddin and the pot. One day, Nasreddin borrowed a pot from his neighbor Ali. The next day, he brought it back with another little pot inside. "That's not mine," said Ali. "Yes, it is," said Nasreddin. "While your pot was staying with me, it had a baby." Sometime later, Nasreddin asked Ali to lend him a pot again. Ali agreed, hoping that he would once again receive 2 pots in return. However, days passed and Nasreddin had still not returned the pot. Finally, Ali lost patience and went to demand his property. "I am sorry," said Nasreddin. "I can't give you back your pot since it has died." "Died?" screamed Ali. "How can a pot die?" "Well," said Nasreddin, "you believed me when I told you that your pot had had a baby."
Okay, question number 1. Who was the owner of the pot? A, B, or C? The answer is
B.
B. What happened, Brigitte? What happened? The microphone?
Microphone.
Okay.
Apagado.
Brigitte, number 2, or lady, how many times did Nasreddin borrow the pot? The pot? Once,
A.
twice, or 3 times? A, B, or C?
A.
No.
Is it 2?
Twice. Okay, and well, I'm going to explain this part in Spanish. Estos ejercicios los enfoqué de esta forma para que ustedes puedan practicar la comprensión. Pero en su examen, ustedes simplemente seleccionan algo, ¿cierto? Y ya no les va a permitir cambiar, digamos, decir, no, esta está mal, siga intentándolo, ¿no? Lo que seleccionen, pues seleccionaron y ya. Pero es como para que practiquen la parte de la comprensión lectora, que es el propósito de estas actividades. Okay, number 3. How many pots did he give back to the first time or for the first time? No one, or 2?
Is
A,
2.
B, C.
C.
C? Correct, yes. Number 4. Why was the neighborhood happy to lend his pot at a second time? A, B, or C?
Is C.
No, it's not C. B? No. He was greedy. Okay. What about number 5? How many pots did Nasreddin return the second time? No one, or 2? A, B, or C?
C.
C. No. No one. Okay. And the last one. What probably happened to the pot? Diet? The neighborhood took it back? Nasreddin kept it?
Is C.
Diet? Okay.
C.
Okay. Very good. Well, exercise number 2. Well, let me check this one. Okay, exercise number 2. As quickly as possible because we don't have enough time. Okay, we don't have enough time. Nasreddin visitors. Okay, so check the chat, please. Okay, for a minute. Check the chat. Check the chat. Okay, can you open it? Can you open it? Lady and Brigitte, can you open it?
Sí. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we have 4 minutes, okay? 4 minutes. As quickly as possible. Read the text answer the questions. Okay, 4 minutes. Let's start. Okay, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Diana and Lady. Next class, we are going to continue practicing these exercises, some examples about vocabulary. Okay, so don't forget, be on time, and don't forget that next class is our last class, and next Saturday, no, this Saturday, next Saturday, August 21st, you have to present your final exam, okay? No olviden, la próxima semana ya vamos con muchos más ejercicios, un vocabulario más cerca porque ya acabamos las unidades. Recuerdo que el examen es el 21 de agosto, el 20 debemos tener listas ya las unidades hasta la 3.5, ¿ok?
Okay, teacher.
So, students, that's all for today. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Brigitte. Thank you, Lady. That's all for today. Thank you for coming, and see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.